Hey guys, welcome back to Speary Fishing. 2019 rod and reel arsenal. I own 5 rods, and it pretty much covers just about anything I want to do, maybe some swim baiting. But it pretty much covers everything I want to do. And I'm gonna start with spinning. And number 1, this is my spinning rod and reel. This is my spinning combo. And I use this a lot, especially in the summertime. Here in West Virginia, sometimes them bass really get finicky and they're hard. This is a Lew's Carbon Blue GT rod. Very, very sensitive rod in my opinion. And for 80 bucks, this combo together, $80. A very inexpensive spinning combo, and it works very, very, very well. And even the reel that comes with it, it's very, very good quality. I normally run 10-15 pound braid on this with a 8-10 pound test fluorocarbon leader. And I throw about any kind of finesse application I want to. I can throw drop shot, and it's very sensitive for drop shot, Ned rig, wacky rig. I pretty much smoked them all year last year on wacky rig. On to number 2. This is my medium action rod. Now, I tend to throw a lot of different varieties of baits on this. Now, this is a Abu Garcia Ultramax. Now, this combo means a lot to me because this was the very first bait caster that I ever owned that was, outside of, I had a Shakespeare Alpha was the very first one I ever owned, but this was the first one that I owned that was worth anything, and my dad bought it for me. It means a lot to me. And I throw a lot of different things on this. I throw weightless Senko. I throw, a fluke on this. A lot of weightless baits on this. All right, on to number 3. One of my favorite reels. It's probably maybe my favorite reel that I own. This is a Shimano Curado 200K. Very, very, very good reel. It price ranges around $180 to $190. On the expensive side. But it's worth the money. It's really nice. It's kind of big, and I like it throwing Texas rigs on this combo. This is a 7.6 medium heavy 6-gill creature rod. I've had this for probably 7-8 months now, and I have put it to the test. I've thrown crankbaits on it, jigs on it. I've thrown Texas rig on it, frogs on it, just about anything, jerk baits on it, just about anything that you can think of I threw on this reel. So this is a very, very sweet combo, and I really, really enjoy this rod and reel. On to number 4. All right, guys, this combo right here, this is one I bought about 3 months ago. I haven't got to put a lot of work into this one yet, but I caught a few fish on it, and this is a Dobyns Fury rod. And when I bought this, I accidentally bought a 7.3 mag heavy. I thought I was buying in the store. I went in there and I thought I was getting a medium heavy because I picked it up and it was so light. This rod is so light, and it's only about a $130 rod, and it's so light. And when I picked it up, I thought that has to be a medium heavy. And but I said it's pretty good. It's got the meat that I'm looking for, and still got a pretty good tip. So this is exactly what I'm looking for. And I thought it was a medium heavy. Turns out it's a mag heavy, but it still handles. I mean, even like chatter. I love throwing chatterbaits on this. Chatterbaits, jigs. Got a jig on there right now. I don't know, I like throwing 17 to 20 pound fluorocarbon, maybe 50 to 65 pound braid. 13 Fishing Concept A, and this reel is so sweet, guys. It really is worth the money. I mean, $175 so far. Like I said, I've only had it for 3 months, but we're gonna put the test this summer and see what it's made of. On to number 5. This has to be my favorite rod, and I've owned it for about a week. Let's just say I've wanted this rod ever since it came out. I've wanted this rod. I've wanted John B for so long and wanted this rod because, I seen how cool of a guy he was, and I thought this rod was the coolest rod, of the sweet design of the rod. I like the red foam handle. I just always liked that, and, I just always liked it in general. And I was already a fan of the Phantom, but whenever he came out with this, I said, man, that is a sweet rod. And I finally come out of the pocket for it. Now, this is probably $180 to $190 rod. Very expensive. Well, it's in the medium range, I guess. It's not too expensive. It's not $400 or $500, but to me, $200 is pretty good bit of money to be throwing out there. But $200, just around that $200 range. 7 foot medium heavy, 7 foot medium heavy. And you know, I really have enjoyed this rod. And it just so happens, you guys seen the video from a couple days ago. Y'all seen the video of me throwing a crankbait on this Strike King KVD 2.5 on this in the chartreuse blackback, and I caught my personal best. My personal best on this rod. This was the first day I used it. That was the first day I used it. Went out that day, went and bought it, come straight back to the lake, and maybe fished with it for an hour and caught my personal best on this rod. And it held up so nice to that. It was pretty much right around a 5-pounder. And it did great with the crankbait, and it did great holding up with that fish. So very good rod so far. I've caught, you know, I think caught a couple, you know, few fish off of it so far, and it's done the job. And I got paired with a Abu Garcia Revo X, and this reel is pretty sweet. It's kind of made a little bigger. The handles are a little bigger, and it kind of reminds me of the Corrado 200K, but it's really nice and it's comfortable. So I mean, it gets the job done. And this reel was only $100. When you're paying for a $200 rod, some of you guys I know, you're not wanting to go out, but you want to get a decent reel, but you don't want to go out and buy another $200 or $300 product that's going to cost you to make a $500, $600, $700 combo when you can do it with $300, $400 instead of $700. You know, just go with the $100 reel and get the, you know, the nice sensitive rod, but yeah, you're still getting a good product out of this $100 Abu Garcia Revo X, and it does a great job so far. You know, like I said, it does pretty good, and I'm looking forward to putting it to test more this summer. All right, guys, that's gonna be the end of the video. If you guys haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to this channel. Like, comment down below what you want to see. We are looking forward. Bed fishing is coming up probably, you know, towards the end of April. It's the beginning of April now. We're getting ready for it. I'm so excited about pre-spawn. We started, you know, got on crankbait bite the other day. Looking forward to what's going to happen this year. Staying excited about it. I hope you guys are too. And we will catch you next time on Speary Fishing.